But I feel like there's a lot of directions because
I don't understand how I'm deflecting. I'm trying to get to what you're
I'm
saying for
asking
real.
a very good question here. So at 17, I don't feel that it is appropriate be in somebody's box, to be somebody's mod, and to be in someone's comments so hard the way that some of these 17-year-olds are basically in these spaces. I don't agree with it being on Genty's side. I don't agree with it
Doing
being
what
icy.
though? That's
I
what I'm
don't agree with
asking.
it
I'm
on
talking to the
any
comment
side.
section because
So my
they're trying to
question
say what you're asking me, but
my
I'm not
question
getting
is,
I'm
and
not
this
getting
is
what the
my
question
question,
is.
which is very direct. What my question is, if it is unacceptable because her age did come out while she was 17, it didn't come out after she was 17, and she was still allowed to be in spaces. So my question
What is
is,
unacceptable
why is
though?
it okay on one side and then the other side is okay? Is the question.
But what is the it though? That's what I'm trying to figure out because I haven't done anything like they've done on the other side.
I'm not.
One,
We not.
I've
Look,
started with,
if I say that these
but you're
people have me
asking why
blocked,
is it
right?
okay on
So
one
I
side and
can.
not the
But wait a
other?
minute.
I'm asking
If
what the
I'm
it
saying that these
is.
people got me
What is
blocked,
the
they
it?
got me blocked,
What is
right?
the it?
So they have me blocked for a
So
reason
I'm asking
because
what
I've
is the
already
it?
addressed
Because
that.
I'm not understanding the
So if
question.
I've already addressed issues to the point to the two people that you mentioned
Yo,
have me blocked,
they're
right?
reporting, so we gotta stop
So y'all can go jump
talking
back.
over each other and talk
Yeah,
calmly.
like listen, here's the thing. We're asking questions because like I said, we're nosy and we see everything going on. But this is a very serious conversation here. And I feel like that there is a lot of deflection that happens. And I feel like the
I think I'm
deflection
just
comes
not
from
understanding
like
your
the
question,
interruption.
baby.
And I feel
I'm not
like the
trying to
deflection
deflect. I'm just not
you are trying
understanding
to
your
reflect for
question.
sure. And I
No, I
do
just
think
don't understand your question, boo. I don't.
and
I
I
don't
made
get
it
what you're
very direct.
asking.
I made it very direct. This is the question. So sweet. I did say that, nosy and messy. So I'm not understanding why y'all don't think the question makes sense. If we are going to say that somebody from the other side is either grooming or it's inappropriate for them to have 17-year-olds in their spaces, whether it be mods or whether they be inside of the box, right? So for me, both anything all of that is wrong, right? So in the box is wrong, being a mod is wrong, having a 17-year-old be in your space like that. Why is it okay for you but not okay for the other people is my question. That's it.
Okay. You want to go,
So I'm
please?
going to answer again like I answered before because that's what I thought your question was, right? So first of all, you're saying what is the what is the difference, right? I never said Patrick was a groomer because he had 17-year-olds in his life. I never called Patrick a groomer, right? I've never called Patrick a groomer. I never even really got in on the discussion of Patrick having the 17-year-old in his life because I wasn't there. I just saw the footage like everybody else. Yeah, it's kind of weird the interaction that he was having with the 17-year-old, which is not the type of interaction I was having with iCreep because like I said, iCreep was not my mod. The only time iCreep came in the box is to speak from a child's point of view when it came to abuse, sexual abuse of children, physical abuse of children, domestic violence that she witnessed her parents go through as a child. She's speaking from a child's perspective. I wasn't having no personal conversations with her offline. Matter of fact, that didn't happen until Tanya stepped in and they wanted to create a Justice for Police group, which I made clear from jump. I don't even want to be a part of it. Y'all can have that group. I'll support it, but I'm not heading it. I'm not making any details in it. I'm not coming up with any ideas for it. That's on y'all. I'm focused on what I'm doing. And mentoring, I speak from a distance because I set my boundaries where I speak. I creep know that I'm an adult. You're a child. So there are going to be some conversations we just ain't going to be able to have because I'm an adult and you're a child. And it's not me trying to tell her that she doesn't have experience or a mature mindset to have these conversations. I just know at 17, 18 years old, it ain't nothing nobody can really tell you. So I'm not about to be sitting here arguing with a child. So I set my boundaries with iCreep. So when you ask me what is the difference, I don't know because I don't even know because I'm not the one that's calling. I called him a child abuser because he is. His records came out, but I've never called Patrick a groomer because I don't know nothing. That shit happened before I came on here. I know what I saw. I know that I saw his actions, his interactions with these 17-year-olds or whoever the fuck these people were was kind of weird. But that's not the interaction I had with iCreep. So there's the difference. I set those boundaries. I let her know I'm an adult. You're a child.
I would like to speak to the difference of between iCreep being in police's live and interacting with people to the difference between Patrick's interactions with 17-year-olds and minors, okay? I seen a 17-year-old calling Patrick baby that was his moderator that he speaks to on and offline. I sit there and watch Patrick talk about his Twitter and whatever he has on Twitter. I see him have inappropriate conversations with minors. He duetted a 17-year-old little girl video and sexualized her. I have seen Patrick do so much. I seen him attack a 15-year-old and said he's going to F his mother. I don't see that type of interaction going on with iCreep at all. And again, when everybody found out about iCreep age the same way, when she wrote it in the comment section, that's a huge difference. And that's groomer behavior from one side to the next. You don't see the interaction, those type of interactions with iCreep as you see with Patrick and his 17-year-old moderator that's 21 now. And the multiple other instances that we see that he does in front of his own children that hear him every day. That's a huge difference.
I want to speak to this. Somebody did say that iCreep was in spaces attacking other adults. I did see that too. And that's what I was talking about, that I think like some adults around her potentially were using her. That's where that comment also came from. I saw a lot. Now, granted, she did act on her own, but I do think, I don't know, she was doing a lot. But